Hello everyone and welcome to another PTFS Wiki News episode, the one-stop place for all PTFS and PTC news with your host, That One Unoriginal. Today, we'll be taking a look at the most recent November 11th update which introduced the Cessna 402, an FOV slider, FreeCam for mobile, and more. To begin, the Cessna 402 light aircraft has been added to the game. For those unaware, the Cessna 401 and 402 are a series of 6 to 10 seat light twin piston engine aircraft. It was first introduced in 1967 and was manufactured by Cessna. The goal of this aircraft was to improve upon the very bad single engine handling of the Cessna 411 along with avoiding usage of somewhat expensive and maintenance prone gear engines of the Cessna 411. The Cessna 402 comes in 4 liveries: blank, Ordnance Survey, Purple, and Blue Strip. The aircraft is free and can be found in the light aircraft category of the aircraft spawners. Next up, an ability to disable night in the options menu. Have you ever played PTFS and wanted it to always be daytime without needing to own a private server? Well, now you can. When you go into the options section of the main menu, you should see a new option named Always Day. It will be selected as false by default, but when enabled, it will make sure that it never turns nighttime. Unfortunately, for those wanting to always be night, you'll still have to use a private server. Furthermore, in this update, a field of view FOV slider has been added to the game. For those unaware, field of view, or FOV in video games, is the extent of the observable game world that is seen on the display at any given moment. A lower FOV results in less of the game world that is seen on the display at any given moment, while a higher FOV results in more. Like with other UI, this could be turned off in the GUI options. Lastly, for the significant changes in today's update, mobile users will now be able to use FreeCam alongside desktop users. For those unaware, the FreeCam feature allows the camera to be unlocked from the player and additionally allows for the free movement of it across all axes. Unfortunately for mobile users, since the introduction of this feature for ATC Game Pass owners, they've unfortunately been unable to use the feature, instead being forced to use less than ideal alternatives like the binoculars or praying that cropping the screenshot to remove the UI won't ruin the screenshot. But now, mobile users will be able to use this feature by tapping a button on the top left of their screens next to the Roblox and chat buttons. Once you select this, most of the UI will disappear, but the 2 new buttons, zoom in and zoom out, will appear, which allows you to zoom in and zoom out the camera. You control the movement of the camera by using the movement stick on the bottom left. Unfortunately for those using voice chat, you may notice that the beta tag almost entirely covers the camera icon, which may result in accidental tapping of such. Apart from that, 2 bug fixes that fixes smoke turning on and off when clicking buttons and vehicles not despawning after AN225 despawns have been pushed. Anyways, that is the end of today's PTFS Wiki News episode. If you enjoyed it, press the like button and share it with those who find it interesting. You can find PTFS Wiki News on X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and Threads alongside the PTFS Wiki Discord server. Lastly, PTFS Wiki News is part of the PTFS Wiki. To learn about the PTFS experience, you can go to https://ptfs.fandom.com to start exploring the PTFS Wiki. All of these links, including the social links, can be found in the description below. With that all out of the way, we'll see you next time with another episode. Goodbye.